Acts of terror are not new to Kenya. The country's territorial integrity has over the years repeatedly been violated, from as early as the 1970s. And even then, the response from government was the same as it is now. In subsequent attacks, official reaction has bore striking similarity.
We are yet to gather information to show us that he was working in cohorts with other people.
Like these ones who have done this today, I can assure you, I don't think even God will let them run away from us. We'll catch up with them.
Blasts in Nairobi, Mombasa, and most recently Garissa have jolted the government into action and revived talk of an enabling piece of legislation to empower the state effectively combat terror. The latest version of that proposed law, the Suppression of Terrorism Bill 2012. So what will the law entail?
And counterterrorism legislation typically gives the police very strong powers about arrest, about search, about surveillance.
It is these powers that have attracted a debate, with some Muslim clerics arguing that the law may enhance stereotypes already leveled against the Muslim community.
So we don't support any form of anti-terror because it's infringing on our rights, on our basic rights, on our rights as citizens. We are not second-class citizens. We will never support the anti-terror bill.
Anti-terror bill ni bili ya kuangamiza Waislamu.
They argue that, for example, Section 43 of the proposed bill gives the state unchecked powers to seize property of individuals or groups designated as terrorist entities. However, the government has quickly moved to quell such fears.
If somebody knows that they are not related to terrorists or they are not terrorists, I don't see anything wrong, and therefore they should not fear the bill.
And we've been able to tell the Muslim community that the anti-terrorism bill does not target Islam.
And the civil society called for patience, since there was no authenticated copy of the document out there as yet.
Call people in. Then people say we have this and this and this. Some issues they can remove and add and so on and so forth. If they remove and add, you keep reducing the issues, the differences. There are differences you will have which you can't get away with. If you can't get away with those then go to the public.
But one may ask, what is the importance of the bill? Well, to start with, the bill will seek to give a legal framework within which terror can be countered.
The country responds to those experiences somehow without a law. So that means there's counterterrorism action that is not based on anything. It's not based on any law. Now, there's no security for anybody where the government acts as it does outside of a legal framework.
So why put in place a legal framework?
The legal framework ensures that parameters for counterterrorism action are known beforehand, have been established beforehand, and that the government conduct can be made accountable. We would ask the government, please show us, in terms of the law in place, show us how can you justify your responses.
All in all, it is argued that the proposed law cannot be used to discriminate against anybody on the basis of gender or religion, and that at a time when the country is facing a series of attacks, all is being done to make sure Kenya's territorial integrity is honored. Willis Raburu, Citizen Weekend.